Good evening, Bullpups. My name is Garrick Watkins and welcome back to Totally Real News. Now, if you're like me, you're probably, whatever week we're on for quarantine. And you're running out of motivation. Motivation to do what? Why? Anything. So, if you're like me, then you probably have tons of assignments stacked up and you have no idea how in the world you're ever going to do them. Well, here's some quick tips on how to get those assignments done and stay motivated during this period. Tip number 1, form a list. Personally, I have a whiteboard on my wall that I like to write out every single detail of my day, or all the way from 8 a.m. waking up and have a specific time for each event all the way until 10:30 at night when I'll go to bed. Tip number 2, now that you've written out your routine, actually do it. Getting into a daily routine will keep you motivated and maybe, just maybe, you'll do something. Tip number 3, don't be a lazy vagrant. Actually wake up before 11 o'clock. I like to try and get up around 8, but we all know that doesn't happen, so try and shoot for 8:30, 9-ish. Anything later than that, and you're a waste of space. Just kidding, I am. If you're like me, you probably have 20 late assignments. Don't do that. Write down what you have and do it in advance. Tip number 5, just do it. Just do it. You just gotta do it. I can't express this enough. You just gotta do it. Essentially what I'm getting at is to stop procrastinating, get up out of your chair and actually sit down and start your homework. It'll get a lot easier, I promise, but you gotta do it. This is also just kind of a message to myself. Do it! Tip number 6, throw your phone. Literally, throw your phone. iPad, gone. Why? Because it's a distraction. I hope that didn't break. Tip number 7, if you really have to watch something while you're doing homework to actually convince your brain that you're having fun, watch a TV show you've already watched. That way your brain doesn't want to watch it because it's new information. Tip number 8, kids these days and their rap, gosh. Actually, don't listen to music with lyrics in it because then your brain will be like, what's he saying? Try and listen to something more, while the best is classical, I prefer something more of jazz or lo-fi because then it gets my brain into thinking, I'm classy, I should do work. Tip number 9. Let's not talk about my addiction, but it does help with motivation. Tip number 10, go outside. Tip number 11, wear actual clothing, because staying in your sweats all day makes you look like a lazy piece of, can't say that word, Peggy. And there you have it, 11 quick tips on how to stay motivated and not disappoint every single person in your life. Have a good evening.